on Nationwide this evening, supporting and encouraging our very talented youth to achieve success at school and in life. We visit educational schools and colleges in Dublin and Cavan who are providing courses for students with high academic ability. Welcome to Nationwide, where this evening we are exploring educational opportunities for academically gifted children and young people. We're here at Dublin City University, which is the location of the Centre of Talented Youth Ireland. Here at Dublin City University and other colleges around the country, young people from age 6 to 17 years get the opportunity to attend special weekend and summer camps, which help to encourage and support the brightest students in Ireland. And we're going to find out a bit more about that later on. Now we're off to Breifne College in County Cavan, where Valerie Waters has been finding out about their educational programme for gifted children.
We're in Cavan today, visiting Breifne College, which is a post-primary school of 900 students. The college is guided by the Cavan and Monaghan Education and Training Board. There are 16 education and training boards known as ETBs throughout the country, and collectively they have responsibility for 252 post-primary schools. However, Breifne College is exceptional, as it has for the past year implemented an enriched programme in addition to the junior and leaving certificates for gifted and talented learners.
This is the sort of project that lies in the cross-section between engineering, computer science and creative design, which is the sort of combination that you'll find a lot in real-world projects. So it's really a great experience to have.
There's so many new things that have been opened up to me, new projects and new committees and new discussions that I can get involved in as a gifted and talented learner. And it's been so much better for me in the classroom, doing homework and even in exams. It gives me a new outlook on how to approach things and to solve problems.
I want to grow up to be possibly an animator or a film director in the future. I've been wanting to do so ever since I was very young. As you can see, I really like birds, specifically eagles.
I thought I was no good at languages. I thought I had no linguistic ability at all. This is ALO. It's the All-Ireland Linguistics Olympiad. It is an exam-based competition that challenges you from languages all across the globe on your problem-solving skills. Before doing the preliminary round, I had dropped French as a Leaving Cert subject. And then a week later, I'd found out that I got into the top 100 students in Ireland.
Okay guys, where are you? What are you doing at the minute?
Alma Itilambu is one of the 120 staff members in Breifne College. She is the coordinator of the Gifted and Talented programme.
We feel there is definitely increased motivation among our students. They're less frustrated. They're challenged at their level. They're happier and they have a healthier self-esteem and self-acceptance. And I think they feel heard and they feel understood for the first time.
IdeaMates is a mentor-mentee program that is about fostering a safe environment between a student and a teacher where they can communicate, collaborate and bounce ideas of one another. Based on a shared interest or field, the student picks a teacher they want to work with, and together they plan a time where they can meet once a week and work together. The teacher's purpose is not to be an age mate, but to be an idea mate, where they can support the student and facilitate initiatives the student wants to participate in. The intended purpose is to build trust and to build confidence, self-esteem and self-awareness.
Having a gifted and talented programme here in Breifne College, how it lifts the boats for all learners. But from my experience here in Breifne College, it definitely lifts the boats for all learners because they see what is possible. But it not only lifts the boat for learners, it lifts teachers and it lifts the whole school community. And we're only at the very beginning of our journey, so I'm really excited to see how it's all going to go.
Breach Riley is the principal of Breifne College. Out of the 900 students attending school here, 50 have so far been identified as gifted and talented learners.
Our mantra here in Breifne College is that every student leaves the best version of themselves. We recognise that the educational system and the exam system doesn't always acknowledge that. So a very gifted student may not leave with the points that they deserved. So we began looking at the classroom-based assessment for junior cycle and started introducing project-based learning across different subjects, and we brought it into Leaving Cert. And that's where those students began to flourish. We found, that they were engaging much more. They were coming up lunchtime asking. They would actually pick out a teacher who they connected with, particularly in areas like coding or in digital art. So that's how we started our journey on this.
Something that's very clear here in the school. The school teachers can take a view. Let's go on the conveyor belt of education. Just bring the kids in, let them follow along the conveyor belt. They'll come out the far side. Whatever way they come out, they come out. The teachers here made a decision to step up and to put in the effort. And you'll see the effort that everybody, not alone the teachers, because all members of staff have to step up. And they're doing it so that the kids come out better kids, more rounded kids, more able to take on the challenges of the world.
As a school, we took a very holistic approach to identifying these gifted learners. And it was really a combination of ability testing, but also subjective assessment tools, which included teacher observation, which was really important, parent feedback, and student interviews. And throughout that process, we were always very aware that the gifted children can only be gifted in one domain. It doesn't have to be in every domain.
Digital art is a student-led space in its early stages. Our aim is to get digital art integrated into the Leaving Cert as an additional media, just like drawing or painting. I joined digital art because of my interest in becoming an animator. Digital art is open to all year groups. This creates a very diverse skill set among the members. We use this diversity to help each other improve and give each other tips. I myself have benefited greatly from this dynamic.
We put a design team in place. And now in Breifne College, we offer a very enriched programme. I'm very proud of it, of many initiatives running inside and outside the classroom. These initiatives, they range from technology and problem solving, creativity in the arts, leadership, which is a lesser known dimension of giftedness, but very important.
Today we are going to be looking at the LIFT leadership theme of innovation and adaptability. I will start by reading the first paragraph, and then the person on your left will read the next, and we will continue until the material has been read in full. It's really important that our future leaders are able to innovate and come up with new solutions on the spot, which is really important for your life skills down the line. I found that the Gifted and Talented program here in the school has really helped me push me out of my comfort zone. It's kind of given me a little bit of a pep in my step to stay, to come into school and to really kind of be excited to learn. You're kind of being pushed. When you're in a classroom environment, it's really easy to kind of be left behind, even though you are so far ahead, because there's so much a focus on getting everyone kind of up to the really good level. But when you're already up there, it's hard. Teachers don't tend to push you up. So it's a really nice experience for all of us here, and especially in sixth year. I know it's really helped me get closer to my dreams and get closer to my goals, and hopefully now it'll pay off in my Leaving Cert. So we'll hopefully see that then.
These students would have been identified from being in regular curriculum subjects, and they were probably excelling in these subjects and maybe weren't being challenged enough. So we were lucky enough that we have access to these sort of challenges that we can enter them into. So the first one here is Lego League, and the group here were fantastic in what they did. So using Lego, they had to solve challenges and solve problems. They were basically using the sensors and the inputs from the robot to try and solve the challenge. So the robot has to be autonomous. It drives around the board with pre-made instructions, almost like a driverless car. So it gives the students a chance basically to look at real world problems, that if they were actually programming a driverless car, what would they have to do? So these students wouldn't have known each other, they would have been in different year groups. So there was that element of a new group coming together, the same as you would have in a workplace. That these are grouped together, the dynamic has to be sorted. You would see that the students had leaders emerging, and then they work to solve their challenges.
I learned a lot about teamwork and how teams work. It was honestly, it was kind of shocking, the amount of dedication, passion, and curiosity went into this project. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of challenges as well, of course. In the end, we had to create a balance of the robot, and that took a lot of everybody's own personal skills that they had to bring with them into this project. And I really loved how everybody contributed, and they supported each other, and that taught me a lot. And I'm definitely going to not let those skills go to waste and use them in the future.
Lego League was a really great experience. I discovered so much more than I thought I would. I learned about how my self-esteem can be made better, and it just made me happier. Working together on a puzzle like this consistently was something that was exciting, and I'm glad to have been a part of it. My favourite part of it was the robot game, where we had to build a robot. It was very cute to try and make it look like Wall-E and also work and do everything that it needed to.
I mostly put myself coding, that's mainly my hobby. And with this I got to use a different type of coding that I wouldn't normally use. And of course it's going to help in my skills in robotics and problem solving.
Ahmed Diallo is in 5th year and has worked on this VEX Robotics project, which is usually achieved by 3rd level students.
So basically, myself, along with 2 other lads in our year, all designed, coded and assembled this machine here that we don't have a name for yet. It's a worldwide competition where you create and design a robot to do challenges. The challenge is basically like playing 3 different games of basketball all at the one time, and you're working through mistakes and trial and error. You're trying to improve the robot, and it incorporates a lot of your problem solving skills through like technology, engineering and computer science.
Dr. Fidelma Healy-Eames has written a book on the gifted learner. She has helped Breifne College design the programme for the gifted and talented learner.
The goal of my book was to do 3 things. Number 1, to help you identify the gifted learner. So I've designed a framework there for schools to be able to identify that child or young person. Number 2, I have their voices represented there, so that helps you understand them. And number 3, in each chapter, be it curiosity, problem solving, whatever, there's a how to help section for both parents and teachers. If we look at what's happening here in Breifne College, it really is because of the drive and interest of the coordinator here that contacted me to provide continuous professional development here in the school for the teachers. And only for Alma's leadership and the support of management, this would not be happening. It's really, really important to know that many gifted learners can be missed as well, because some are underachieving gifted learners. They may have gotten turned off years ago because nobody understood them. And really, if we listen to those students, if we listen to our gifted and talented students, they tell us their needs. They tell us what's working well, they tell us what's not working well, and out of that, this programme has grown.
Killian Dignan is in 2nd year and is a very enthusiastic chess player. He and his friends enjoy break time as it is challenging and stimulating.
Chess it helps your problem solving skills, and it can improve cognitive functions. With the chessboard that we have out here, it's quite a social place. It makes you quite competitive with your friends, and it's great to be outdoors too. Everything's about winning these days, and on a chessboard you've got a winner and a loser, so it really teaches people how to lose as well as win.
Which is a good life skill, isn't it?
It is a good life skill.
We leave Breifne College Cavan now as we're played out by musicians from a cross-section of years. Their principal, Breach Riley, would like to share the benefits of the Gifted and Talented Learners programme with other second-level schools around the country.
We surely would like to share this because we have seen the positive effect it has. It actually is roller coastered in the school. So these are role models in the school. The parents are so much involved in it. And these are not only going out into society as leaders, they are going to shape all of our futures because these are the people that are going to drive change in our society.
What an extraordinary effort by all involved. We wish them the very best of luck in all their future endeavours. After the break, we'll be finding out more about college life for gifted students and about the Centre for Talented Youth here at DCU. See you soon.